Good morning, everybody. Well, it's a nice, cool, overcast, cloudy morning here in Texas. But I don't think it's going to stay that way. I don't. Well, for me, I'm about to get in the old John Deere right here. Get hooked on this hay cutter and prepare to start cutting some more fields. Now, I've never had this hay cutter on this tractor. I've always used it on my other tractor. I've got a couple concerns, and we'll address those in just a minute. Well, I said I was going to address concern about this tractor with the hay cutter. This type of hay cutter here goes on this 3-point hitch right here. It's not a pull behind type hay cutter or anything. And my concern is how wide the rear axles set on this tractor, that if that back tire there is going to track in the grass where this cutter head is, because I need to move the tractor over a couple of feet here to hook this thing up. So that's what I'm going to find out, if this back tire right here is going to smash the grass down and make it not cut smooth, and what I can do to remedy that. I like the wide track on the tractor, so I really don't want the wheels moved in or change the hubs or anything to move it in. There is some options you can do on these. I really like the ride that it has setting wide. It's real stable, it's real smooth. My other tractor really rocks around sitting narrow and beats me up. I tell you what, you gotta love the beautiful sound of a John Deere diesel. Yeah, that is the sound of a true strong old diesel right there. You know, not all this electronic garb on there and stuff. Just a straight, good old fashioned, powerful, pretty much trouble-free, lasts forever diesel. Gotta love it. Just rode right up on that buck and that doe right here at my little tractor. Startled the shit out of them. I come up on them so fast. They startled me as much as I startled them. You see that rack he's got? That's pretty crazy. It's uneven. Big old rack on one side, and the other side's like turned down and back, and the tines aren't as long. Yeah, it's pretty crazy looking rack for sure. Young buck. He's still a young one. I mean, they were within 25 feet of me when I pulled up on him, so I got a really close look at him. I didn't have the camera out though. Yeah, he had a crazy rack on him for sure. I am tired. Yeah, I'm tired. That tractor is hot inside right now. It's finally turning some heat in Texas. Well, I didn't cut all day. I got the hay cutter on that tractor. First time using it on that tractor this morning. And I just kind of got busy doing other things, you know, just the day didn't go the direction I wanted to go. So finally, late this afternoon, I made a few rounds on this field. It's a pretty big field, goes back across through yonder, so it takes me a while to make a round. And I come back out this evening, decided I would cut until dark, until it wasn't good to see anymore. There's lights on that tractor, but it's just still not the same as cutting in daylight. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rounds. Yeah, so I probably could have got the whole place cut today if I didn't get distracted in the middle of the day. But that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. But it's looking really great. It is just super nice grass, man. It's got coastal and crabgrass mixed together. I mean, coastal's Bermuda grass and the crabgrass mix. So cows, they really like that crabgrass. It's got a sweetness to it. If you've ever tasted it, chewed on a piece of it yourself. Yeah, this is going to make some nice hay. And the field's real clean, free of weeds. So I've got that as a bonus. A lot of people, their fields are getting stripped right now by army worms. I've got one field over on another property that was getting attacked. There was literally hundreds of those white egrets harvesting those worms like crazy. I mean, on a large scale. So, and some other birds and stuff too. So that's pretty good if nature can help me fight it. I haven't had none to attack this field here for some reason. I just hadn't. So I'm lucky for that. Always up here on this one corner of this field, I get just a little bit of that Johnson grass, just a tiny little patch, not even a quarter of an acre. But the rest of it, it's all nice and clean. Look at that. Really nice field, nice stand of grass right here. I want to show y'all something you've probably never seen. I've got an original Toyota 4Runner back here. Yeah. The original with that removable hardtop. This is the SR5 package with the fuel injected 22 RE engine in it. All original. You don't hardly find these anymore, and they are worth a good bit of money, especially these that jacked up, custom paint jobs done, modifications to the motor and the driveline, suspension, and all of that. It's all original. It's never even had the hardtop removed. These are the ones that also have the factory roll bars in it, front and back. So that's pretty cool too. But this thing's worth a mint. It's actually right now, this particular vehicle's worth more than my late model Toyota Tundra. People laughed and didn't believe me on that, and they did a little research for this model and the SR5 and with the whole setup the way it is, and they're like, holy cow, they couldn't believe these Toyotas have become worth that much money. They're collector's item now, and especially the ones, like I say, that haven't been tampered with. So this is a little jewel of mine hid away back here. My boat here that never gets used. This is why we're selling things off. Another boat here never gets used. Yep. A little evening walk back up to the house. This is a little enjoyment spot for me here at this pond. It's not the beach of the Philippines, but I tell you what, it's still enjoyable. A little private pond like this. I got many of them, but this one's right behind my house. I built this pond, I can't remember, it's been a long while. There was a little pond here when I was a kid, a little small one, just right up in the corner here. And I had it pumped out, and all the muck taken out of it, and then we turned it into a very big pond, and I've expanded on it some since then. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what year that was. It was in the 90s, late 90s, maybe 96, 97. That's a beautiful view, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Got my other tractor out here ready to move hay off the field once I roll it. Got the hay forks on it now. Turning dark, as I said, and it's gonna be an end to another day of the life of James back here in Texas on the farm, and Melinda here on the farm. Yeah, the Texas Filipino life. Mel, she went today with her friend Ate Helen, another Filipina that once living here on the property, renting a house from us. They did a little shopping and enjoying, and went to some buffet and got food and all. I didn't go, just wanted them to have girls time. And so that was Melinda's highlight of the day. Well, I appreciate you all continue to support us on this channel and watch the content that we put out. It may not always pertain to Philippines, but you get to see the dual life, and that's what this channel, if you're watching my very first videos, you'll see the dual life between living in the US and living in the Philippines, and we accommodate each other's life back and forth. Mel and I do, you know. I don't force her just to take my life, and she don't force me just to take her life. And by doing that, we have a very colorful life and a very strong marriage and bond. And it's fun, it's adventurous. So stick with us, and appreciate the support. I'm gonna get out of here. You all take care, and God bless.